this is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well, and we're going to be doing a restoration on this little Matchbox Volkswagen T1 that I picked up at car boot sale. Trying to think when I got it now. It was this week, Wednesday. This Wednesday gone, and it's in a pretty sorry state, but the majority of it's there. The glass is in, it's in savable condition. There's a little crack up there, but nothing that's that bad. I think there might be a little one there, but again, like I said, it's the bones of it is here. I have got some far better condition wheels, which are exactly the same. Let's just move his camera up a little bit. A bit better, sorry. So I will, when this is in pieces and redone, I will be sticking a nicer set of wheels on, save me having to clean these up, but at the same time I won't waste these will go back into the parts bin. And I've also managed, just 2 seconds, I'll turn the box up the other way around so it doesn't give any details away, but I have managed to come across a set of doors. So if I can just undo these very quickly. So I got these on eBay the same day that I purchased the vehicle, and literally the day after, or the day after, not even 2 days, and these came through. They came very, very quick. They're obviously pattern parts, so either someone's made them, but the reproduction parts obviously, but have a little look which one it might be. I should think it's this door. So I have got another door. So I expect there's going to be a little bit of jiggling round, but eventually that will go on there. So without further ado, let's get this thing stripped down and cleaned up, and let's make a start and see what we've got to work with. And here it is, all stripped down. And what a faff that was, because straight away my drill bit was blunt. So I had to dig out another drill bit, and luckily I found one that was the right diameter. So this bit's all took to pieces. Got the wheels off the base. Base is very, very flimsy, very, very, there's no such soft metal. So I'm not quite sure what to do with this. I'm in two minds whether just leave this alone, just to give it a little bit of an authentic look, or whether to respray it. I haven't decided yet. But we'll see. And obviously there's the base, the interior. So again, as you can see, wants a very good wash. The wheels are off. Won't be using these wheels, but I will be using some new wheels and axles that I've got that will look a lot better than them. The glass, I had to drill it to get it out, and as you can see, even with very gentle taking my time drilling, it's still come out, but luckily it didn't break the main part of the window that you see. Very flimsy. So anyway, let's get all the plastic pieces in the plastic wash. Let's get the body stripped and go from there. So a quick look at what it looked like before we started. Pretty tired, wheels really worn, door missing, dirty. And let's take a look at how it's ended up. And here it is, all put back together, all done. And yeah, it's not turned out too bad at all. Definitely a learning curve on this one. This thing was just so brittle. Everything about it was brittle. I'm not an expert in restoring cars or anything to do with this. This is all new to me. I've only had my YouTube channel 2 years, and I've only really started getting into customizers and restorations and all that type of stuff in the last sort of year. So I've got a long way to go yet before I can even consider myself to say I'm an expert. But like I said, I've had a go. The things that were difficult on this, like I said, it was just the fact that it was just so brittle. I'm used to working with stuff, and you've got to be careful when you're doing stuff like this, but the metal was really thin. The glass was like paper. I mean, I couldn't actually I couldn't polish the glass work. I had to leave it because when the car was in pieces and I was trying to clean everything, like I soak it, like all the plastic and glass pieces I all put in warm water with some soap, and as I was trying to clean it, you could hear it creaking. It felt so thin that I admit I was a bit scared to. So the glass is looking better, but I didn't really give it much of a good polish over because I was just so frightened it was going to break. The door casting, the reproduction wasn't great. You know, it had like a burr hanging down, and when I tried to take the burr off, it ended up making the door that little bit too short. But it is on. When the car was in piece, you know, in bits, the piece of the plastic broke just from age, so I had to glue that back together. I ended up painting this the same colour as the rest of the van, because I was going to clean up the base, but in the warm water process, it lifted the paint off the base, so I just sprayed it the same colour. These are the new wheels, or they're not new, they're just very tidy spare wheels I had, so now it's got some nice clean wheels on it. So yeah, it's all right. It's turned out not too bad. It's back to as original as I can get it. It rolls nice. Still got a little bit of lean to it. I did play with the suspension as best I could. You know, like I said, this was just so brittle. The plastic was brittle, the glass was brittle. Even the die cast in the stripping process developed a slight hole. You know, so like I said, I'm used to working on castings that are from the 70s. This is from the 60s, or you know, so like I said, it's a learning curve. It hasn't turned out too bad. I'm happy with it, but I've learned loads from this now. You know, I mean, the window, it's clicked back into place, but for some reason it's not fully aligned. But it's good enough. Like I said, this is a learning curve. It's better than it was when I got it. Let's open these doors up. The paint is cured. I just want to be careful with the doors when I open them. Let me just get my little pick tool. 2 seconds. Hang on. I wanted to get me a little piece of wood. Like I said, even though the paint's cured, it's still, the metal will mark it. I can't get it, can't see on the camera properly what I'm doing. There you go. So there you go. So you can see it's all cleaned up on the inside now. But yeah, it's all right. It's not turned out too bad. But at least for next time, when I work on an older casting now, I'll appreciate that when these are made, and with time, it gets flimsy. But anyway, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more restorations, unboxings, wheel swaps, and lots of other various stuff. Please give a thumbs up if you think I did a good job. And like I said, I've learned quite a bit from this one, and at least next time I'll be forearmed when I go into this. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.